Welcome to LoyalTV. We're in Marlow, Oklahoma, where an outlaw hideout has been rediscovered.
Well, the cave is ventured all the way from fact to fable and back to fact. In the days of the Chisholm Trail and the Marlow Brothers, it was the hideout. Cattle were being driven from Texas all the way up to Kansas City to be put on the railroads. And so they were 5 boys of Dr. Marlow, who had a medical practice in Marlow Grove, right on the Chisholm Trail. In the business of driving cattle, as the herds came through, they housed them here for a short period of time because we had water right here in Marlow Grove. And one of the things that was a part of the cattle herds is that rounding up the strays and holding the strays for the follow-up cruise of the cattle companies, and then you could sell those strays back to them. The Marlow Brothers subsequently got a little bit of a smack of being outlaws from the standpoint that perhaps sometimes they might encourage a few stampedes and a few things to scatter the strays. They needed a place to hide, so the cave was a very, very important part of their operation. I don't call them outlaws, I call them frontier entrepreneurs. As time went on and the railroads came to pass, Chisholm Trail went away, the cave was still there. So the fable part kind of comes in with the city sealed the cave and denied access to it. Not too much longer after that, they reconfigured the park, resloped the banks of Wild Horse Creek, and the cave was covered up. So the cave went away, and as time passed, everyone forgot where exactly it was. One day, as the city was mowing, preparing for the 4th of July celebration, the mowing tractor fell in a giant hole, thought to be a sinkhole at the time, but it did trigger the thoughts, could this perhaps be the cave? So we asked the OU Archaeological Department, Sam Noble and other places to come take a look. They tested what they found in the chambers of the hole that they had found, and they did find the support beams, tested the age of those beams back to the time appropriate for that time period. They found bottles in there. They found different artifacts that was obviously inhabited at one time. So it at least added credence to the fact that this was the famous outlaw hideout cave. And so we took it from there and amplified upon that and turned it into what we call rural economic development, and tried to find a place of real interest to bring people to Marlow to take a look at the cave and to revisit the story of the Marlow Brothers. And it is a story not only just of outlaws, but it is a story of a journey into justice and redemption and all that goes with it. So it's a great story. It's also a great place to hang your heritage and raise your kids by.
Join us next week on LoyalTV to learn more about the Marlow Outlaw Brothers.